Hey there and welcome to Plants vs. Germans. Today I just want to make a short video about what you should do with the dead plants that are left in your backyard or in your garden. And first of all, right here I have quite a few dead tomatoes all the way back here, and I actually have 2 or 3 dead tomato plants in there. And this is the first plant I want to start off with. Should you just put this on your compost? And the answer is no, because the tomatoes often get some kind of disease or fungal disease that actually harms the plant and kills off the plant in the end. You can't see it anymore right now, or you might be able to see it here. Sometimes they get mildew. Sometimes it's something different, but the thing is, the plant still has it. It's still on there, the spores or whatnot. And if you take this plant here and throw it onto your compost, you'll just add those diseases into your compost. So whenever you use it for the next season, it will just harm your plants very fast. So what should you do with this? Just put it into your garbage bin. That should be fine. And throw it away, basically. Don't reuse tomatoes. So here we have the rest of the eggplant plants with some eggplants still left on the plant, and you can see very good the spores on this too. It's the same with the tomatoes. Please don't reuse it. Here you can see it very clearly. This will get into your compost if you throw the eggplant into your compost, so always take it out completely. Don't even leave it in your garden bed, because it's the same thing. It falls down, it starts composting here, and it will actually get diseases into your soil. So rip it out, throw it away. The sooner the better, but as you can see, it's January already and we haven't taken those ones out yet. So I'll definitely do that the next few days so that I keep my raised bed here disease free. So probably the worst plant for mildew that you definitely shouldn't put on your compost are cucumbers and squash. They definitely will get it at some point in their life. It's actually the same with tomatoes. They get disease at the end. It's just gonna happen, especially if you live in a mild climate. And yeah, as you can see, it looks really bad. Like, it's turning white, and the white is not just because it's dry, but even the leaves have like blackish brown color on it, and like they do have mildew on them. So what I'll do is just put them into the garbage too. I would never put them into the compost. And if you take your time doing this and cleaning out your garden beds, this will happen. It will just fall down, and yeah, it's stuck in the earth. I probably won't get everything out here, and if I have cucumbers in this soil again next year, they could get mildew quite fast if I water incorrectly, right? So it's in the soil. If normally when the plants are little, they won't get it, but as soon as I water them from above and the mildew is in, or the diseases are in the soil here, it splashes up, and that's what gets your plants. It's not really the rain or the water from up atop, but it's the water that gets reflected from the soil up onto the lower leaves. And this is also part of the reason why if you have cucumbers or tomatoes that are on a trellis that go up, you normally clip off the lower leaves, especially when they're getting brown or whatnot, or getting mildew on it. And those are the leaves that are actually getting diseases right away when you water incorrectly. So that's why you often see people clipping off those leaves. Although it's not 100% necessary, but it will keep your plant alive rather long. Last but not least, I have a few brassicas in here, and I had some salad in here, and those are plants that don't really tend to get disease rather quickly. Those don't look that great, but I think I could still put them onto the compost. The same goes for salads and stuff, like the stems you don't use. That's stuff you regularly compost anyways. And onions and stuff like that, like the greens. Those are all fine. Carrots. It's mainly like tomatoes and eggplants, all the squashes and stuff like that that tend to get diseases rather quickly because they are more or less tropical fruits that just don't really, they are not that adapted to the climate here. The only thing that could happen if you leave like the brassicas in the soil for too long, and even salads, is you have the seed pods here, and those are quite a few seed pods. And yeah, here you can see a few black seeds. Yeah, so the seed pods still contain seeds, and if you put them into your compost, they will definitely spread in your compost. So this is live material, and the seeds are still alive, obviously, and they will actually start in the spring when the temperatures are warm enough and you spread your compost somewhere. You might get a bit of surprise, which isn't that bad, right? You can still harvest them quite small, and it's anyways the first thing you put into the soil in spring anyways. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Feel free to look at different videos on my channel, and see you next time.